All right, I don't hear Psquare's side of story and Jude's side of story. This one are Jude parts. But the problem why I see there, Jude, you be who can you run? You understand? You be the senior brother, but you no try. Why you go involve your wife for that business? Why you for that memorable ownership of company, your wife own 800,000%. You understand? Why you own 200? That's 200 for you and Psquare. When they divert money since there, that account no dey clear. Me and they do business. I understand what Peter they try to talk about. The accountability is not accurate. Man, there's manipulation there. Why your wife go 85, 800,000? Why your wife go dey involved for that business? Your wife not supposed to be involved in the business. First, you deny say you no get, you don't know anything where we not side music. Now not side ink. After deny you can't later admit if na you. No matter how the accountant, if na you go agree. Okay, you no try at all. You no try. You need to retrace your. You need to balance that Peter. You can balance that guy. You can balance. You the own money. If na you, nobody will go take that kind of thing. Nobody. Me when I hear what this man they talk here.
Hi everyone, my name is Jude and Okoye. It's so unfortunate that we are here at it again. Please watch.
A new Psquare breakup was on the 22nd September. Within that period, because there was an open, I sent out an open letter for the breakup that time, 2017. But something happened July. On the 16th of July or 26th of July, I'll put it up there. You see where an individual paid money within 2-3 days. The person paid about $25,000 something dollars. As an aggregator, they pay for more like royalties. In 3-4 days time, 2 individuals split that money into 2. Who are those? Look at it there. Paul and Jude.
Yes, he was right. The money was paid by Aero Kings into Nosa Entertainment accounts. And again, yes, I am Paul splitted the money in 2. But watch. Okay, on the 1st of June 2016, Onyinye Ujomu of Aero Kings sent an email saying, "Hello Psquare, following my conversation with both Peter and Jude, I was instructed by management to hold payment for Psquare. I was instructed by Peter to make part payments to him, and I was also instructed by Jude to make all payment to Nosa Entertainment. Nosa Entertainment is the account that they have in their system." So, Jason Njoku, the owner of Aero Kings, now wrote, "Gentlemen, as discussed individually, Iroko has an outstanding digital right earnings payment of 38,673. 38,673. Take note. This brings payment up to date to 1st of March 2016. Payment will be as follows. Jude plus Paul Okoye, 25,782. Jude plus Paul Okoye, 25,782. Peter Okoye, 12,891. Peter's money was sent to him directly, while Jude plus Paul's money was sent to Nosa Entertainment account that they have in their system. So tell me, how do you explain that? You go back to that email, you see the email was sent to Peter, p2smooth@yahoo.com, and myself. It was made very clear there that he instructed that the money to be split into 3 and his own part sent to him directly. I was insisting that the money should be paid into Nosa Entertainment account, which the company Aero King have been dealing with. But after a while, Iroko himself now called us on phone and agreed that, yo guys, due to the quarreling, as you guys are quarreling, let's just send this money peacefully to everybody. And I agreed. He now said, because they have our account in their system already, Jude plus Paul should have 25,000 whatever, then Peter should have his 12,000 whatever. That was what was in the email. He now sent Jude plus Paul's money to Nosa Entertainment account, which Peter now printed out and was showing you people, saying that this money came into our account from an aggregator. It belongs to 3 of us. Me and Paul came and took it. Look at that account. It has a balance before that money came in. Why don't you take all the money? Why did we just focus on that amount exactly, picked it out and split it into 2? Because it belongs to Jude and Paul. Now tell me, Peter knows this. This thing has been trashed by the EFCC. He brought it in front of the EFCC. It was cleared. Why is he bringing it to the media? If it's something that is very important to him that disrupts him enough, as we are still in court, why is not in court with it? We cleared this thing in front of EFCC. The email was shown to him. He saw the email. He opened his phone and saw the email with his lawyer seated. He said, okay, no problem. Everything was believed to have ended. What is he coming out to do here again now? If not to spill emotional blackmail, to manipulate, to make me look like a bad person, trying to fuse Paul inside, because that's the only way you can now see Paul and Jude them together, split something. That is how he how it happens, he has to put Paul inside the picture. How do you explain this? Is that not sickening? Now watch.
Since I don't bank with Zenith, I don't bank with EcoBank, I bank with FCMB. I call my account officer. I said, hey, bro, I say, please, this statement of account of our FCMB not signed entertainment. He says, not the account officer, but am I a director? I said, yes. And I said to me, he looked at it and said, oh, Peter, you're not a signatory. I said, no, I said, you know, he can't send it to me.
Blatant lie. Under manipulative tactics. They told you you are not signatory to the accounts. Please, what is this? This is FCMB mandates that has been open since when till date. Look at the pictures, the signatures. Peter, Paul, Jude are all signatory to all Psquare's accounts till date. This same thing came to court. He came to court with it after testimony. We cross-examined him and showed that he was lying. We were able to prove that he was a signatory to all the accounts. The newspapers published it. Look at it. It's in Punch, Tribune, Vanguard. All of them published it. He was making a U-turn. Okay. I am a signatory to the accounts. But what is he doing with it here again on social media? Tell me, is this person normal? You tell me. Please, let's continue watching.
Next thing, everyone demanded they wanted the back end. I persuaded Jude to give it to me. He now said it's going to take 3.5 months. I started feeling somehow. If I tell you to give me your statement of account, few minutes, even with your app, you bring it. He's telling me 3.5 months. So that's how long it will take. I still play ignorant, waited for the 3.5 months. Walked up to him after 3.5 months. He kept on doing like this. I walked up to Paul. Paul, what is going on? Say, Peter, I don't know anything about this whole thing where you talk about.
And the Oscar goes to the chief manipulator. He said, I told him that it's going to take 3.5 months to send the catalog. Please watch.
On the 16th of October 2022, Peter called me that he wanted the Square Records catalog, backends, and accounting, which I called Lex Record to make provision for. And he sent it to me later in the evening and said, hi bro, royalty statement, we can provide logs on request. I forwarded this to Peter, which shows exactly the amounts of money as in accounting from quarter 3 2012 all the way to quarter 2 2022 in question. So he now called me back to say, no, what they are asking for is not accounting, but the back ends that will show the streamings and whatever that they needed to see.
And he told you people that it took 3.5 months after doing like this to send it to him. Abi, please watch.
So as you can see, 6 days later on